A Father's Silent Love. This poem is a legacy to fathers. It reflects the steadfast love of a provider, a protector, a nurturer, a teacher, a guide, a silent cheerleader, and most of all, an extraordinary father. Every word expresses a lifetime of devotion, sacrifice, and quiet strength. It honors not just a father, but a foundation, a presence that shaped a life with tenderness, wisdom, and enduring support. Dad, Daddy, Papa, Pops, Dida, Tada, Dada, Baba, Appa, Par, Mon Père. I know his name and he knows my name. From conception to adulthood, you have always been caring, loving, protective, and kind. Your love is not always expressed through words, but through your hard work, your sacrifices, your protectiveness, your actions, your simple smile, and most of all, your presence in my life. Your name always rings the bell of the foundation of my life, a name I will never forget. Guess who this wonderful person is? My father, my superhero, my quiet protector, a steady hand behind my every step, my forever daddy, and most of all, my first love. Loving Father, while I was still in my mother's womb, you sang to me, you read to me, you mentioned my name with love. With this silent love, I understood it all. Patient Father, you watched me cry, you watched me crawl, you watched me walk, you watched me dance, you watched me fall, and you watched me grow. With open arms, you always embraced me. Protective Father, you stood like a wall between me and every storm. You protected me from childhood through adulthood. You sheltered me with your strength, your wisdom, and your steadfast love. When I was sick and in pain, your comforting words made me feel loved. It was not just the medicine. It was your voice, your presence that made me feel well again. Proud Father, your shoulders were my first seat, the seat that helped me to see far and near. You were always there to help me reach the skies. Your eyes shone brighter every time I achieved success. Father, your legs were my first swing, a swing no one else could ever make. With this swing, I found joy and laughter that still gently ring a bell in my heart. Fun-loving Father, you became my first bike. Always on your four limbs, you let me ride on your back just to make me happy. Whenever I felt sleepy or sad, your chest was my place of comfort and peace. As a gardener, you shaped the lawn with care and kept our yard spotless, making sure I always had a clean and joyful space to play and grow. My sports figure father, your love was silent, yet it spoke volumes. You were always there, driving me to every practice, basketball, soccer, football, golf, swimming, music, or any game I chose to love. You supported my passions wholeheartedly, cheering me on from the sidelines. Your presence made all the difference. Guiding Father, with your protective care, you were a true role model. You taught me to walk through life with respect and integrity, treating everyone with kindness and honor. Devoted Father, you were also my greatest teacher. You supervised my homework. You taught me how to cook, how to wash, how to brush my teeth, and how to take care of my responsibilities. Through your guidance, I learned not just skills, but the value of discipline, care, and self-reliance. Your positive philosophy, your great ideas, your words of advice, though few, yet deep in meaning, lifted me to greater heights. You always set the best example for me. Indeed, I will never forget those wonderful memories. As your son, you have been my role model and silent strength, a model of what it means to love well, to respect, to protect, and to be present. You taught me to care for my future wife with respect and dignity, to love her with the same faithful love you showed Mom, and to carry forward the good legacy I learned growing up under your roof. You were my protector and my silent warrior. As your daughter, when the time came, with grace and trust, you placed my hand in the hand of my future husband, entrusting him to continue the special love and care you had always given me. Father, you would always remind me that success does not come by mere wishing, but by hard work bravely done. And you constantly encourage me to praise and adore the Heavenly Father and Maker. Precious Father, what a wonderful and candid human being you are. Your love, your simple smile, your wisdom, and your example will be with me for the rest of my life. God bless you. Thank you.